Hot girls from Mamdani there. Sage Steele joins us now to talk more about this. Sage, good to see you. My Instagram is full of rich, bougie, socialista girls in New York that are absolutely in love with Zohran Mamdani, and you just bury your head in your hands like, how on earth? Go ahead.
I'm actually so glad that you played that clip, because that's the one that I saw and sent to my daughters, who are not that much younger than those women. And even my girls were like, Mom, what is this? Yes, gullible. And as educated as they are, they're very clearly uneducated, or should we just say indoctrinated? I think it is so sad as it is a sign of the times. But I also, you're with Dinesh on a second ago, my thought is like some of the other Republicans, which is good. Like, this is bad that it's happened, but now that it's here, good. The key, the best thing that could happen is that he goes all in. Mamdani goes all in on all of his promises, which he's not going to be able to keep, by the way. But go hard on being that democratic socialist that he's so proud and unwilling to apologize for. Because if it's kind of a slow trickle, then people are going to go, okay, yeah, this guy's not that bad. But if he goes hard, they will realize quickly that this is the worst decision they made. I don't expect them to admit that, but that's the only way that we can, at this point, save New York, is if he goes hard, and then people realize we can't have this.
You know, I don't even know what to say that people have signed up for something like this, but I mean, 67% of people in this country have a positive association with socialism. That's 18 to 34. That's a positive association, far more than they do with capitalism at this point. We have created a cost of living crisis in this country. The funniest thing about it, though, is that it's the left that wants to run the money printer as fast as they can, which of course devalues every bit of wealth that you personally have. It devalues your paychecks. It devalues everything that you have, except for generally for assets. And then it creates the environment where socialism becomes more favorable. So they've actually managed to light the fire that burns the house down and actually grants them more power at the same time, which is amazing. I mean, people are leaning towards socialism because we've already spent so much money that we've destroyed. You've destroyed your own power to pay for it yourself.
I actually, again, don't think they fully comprehend what socialism is. No. And I don't think that they're educated, at least in the proper way, because if they were, it wouldn't take much for them to understand that no matter where or when socialism was implemented and executed, it has failed that society. I mean, you can look at any number of countries, right? Venezuela, Cuba. Oh, by the way, all those people are fleeing there to try to come here, and they've been able to do so illegally for the last 4 years. So let's educate these people, 18 to 24, whatever that demographic is. But Rob, to me, the deeper issue isn't as much about the messaging and that the Republicans have failed in that way, which they have in many ways. It goes much deeper into what? The education system, and not just at Columbia University there in New York or NYU or Harvard or Penn, but down into our elementary schools, kindergartens, where all of the CRT and DEI is taught, and they're taught to hate America. This is exactly what people like Mamdani are pushing. So this was easy. Yes, his timing is brilliant, but it isn't just the messaging. It is the education, and they're not teaching them the truth about socialism. So that is why we have to be louder than ever about what the truth is, what this is going to do to affect us and change our country. And also, again, allow it to happen in the city where you're sitting right now. It's the only way they will learn is if they get burned by it, and I believe they will.
A lot of young people in the city really excited about frozen rent prices in their rent-controlled buildings, and those are already mostly pretty crappy buildings. Wait till they see how crappy they are after the end of Mamdani's term, because who is going to spend any money to paint, to make it nice, to clean it up? If your rent is frozen and you can barely swing the mortgage on it, you're not touching a thing. That place is going to fall apart.
By the way, you know I live in Florida, Rob. You know I'm in Florida. Florida resident. I'm in Tennessee a lot too. And now we're like, no. Stay away. You must lie in the bed that you have made now. Don't come bring your stupid politics and ruin our state. We don't want you. You have to pay for this.
And all the change agents are fleeing here. The people that could vote to protect, the people that we probably needed to push Cuomo over the edge are all sitting in Palm Beach right now. Good to see you, Sage. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Rob.
You know, everybody's reporting the same stories, the same spin. You turn the channel, it's always the same. But not us. We're different. We report the real news. No spin, just the facts. Turn to us, and you won't turn back.
Tune in to Rob Schmitt tonight on Newsmax.